What's going on, agents? ASCII Adam here. If you enjoy today's content, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for future Division 2 updates. Before I get started, I want to give a big shout out to my fellow service members and veterans. I love you all. Thank you for your service. Just a reminder, suicide is never an option. If you're feeling suicidal, please get help. Call a friend, call a family member, call the National Suicide Hotline, message me, do what you need to do to get well. On to today's content. I would like to show you what the state of the game brought to the skills today. We had a huge cooldown reduction on base cooldowns, and it's exactly what we were looking for in order to make skill builds viable again, to get back to, or at least close to, 10-second cooldowns. I'm not going to go back and forth with what the cooldown was and what it is now. I will just go into what the cooldown is going to be after you add in haste, and then I'm going to bring up the Division 2 PTS and show you my build and what that's going to look like for me as someone who currently has 90 skill haste on the PTS, but will have 120 after they buff the brand sets. So let's start with the pulse scanner. The pulse scanner, if you have 200 haste, is down to 13.3 seconds. At 300 haste, it is 10 seconds. If you have the pulse remote at 200 haste, it's 20 seconds, and at 300 haste, 15 seconds. The turret at 300 haste goes down to 15 seconds. The hive at 300 haste is 22 seconds. The firefly, all variations are 15 seconds. The seeker cluster mine, which is what everybody runs, is down to 10 seconds at 300 haste. At 200 haste, which is 100% possible, everybody with your gear should be at least 200 haste if you're running a skill build, is 13 seconds, which is great. I can deal with 13-second cooldown. I cannot deal with 35-second cooldown on seeker mines. The drones at 300 haste are 15 seconds, and the shield with 300 haste is 10 seconds. They buffed the heck out of shields, and I'm going to go through that here in just a second when I bring up the Division 2 PTS. Okay, so let me show you what I'm running right now as far as my stats go. I have 90 skill haste. I am, though, running the China Light 3-piece for 10% skill haste and the Alp Summit for 10% skill haste. Those are being buffed. The 1-piece here is being buffed to 20% skill haste, and the 3% China Light is being buffed to 20% skill haste. So I'm actually going to go up to 120 skill haste just on my gear. And I know a lot of people have much more than that. But what I wanted to show you is with the Seeker Mine, with what I have now, I have a 97.3 skill haste mod, a 94.8 damage mod, and 6 extra mines, which doesn't really play into anything here. But what they've done with the Seeker Mines is they buffed the base damage by 15%. So that takes the base damage up to 209,000, 210,000. It's 209,749. So we'll just go with 210,000. With my skill mod currently, it will be 446,672 without any of the 110% or so explosive damage. With my current skill haste and the skill haste mod, my Seeker Mine will be a 12.6 second cooldown. I can 100% deal with that. This mod, when it was cooldown reduction on live, took me down to 10 seconds. With the bonus damage, with the extra damage that I'm going to get, I can live with a 12.6 second cooldown. I want to also show you, I will go back into that here in a second, but let me take a look at the shield. So for the shield, I have a 42% skill haste, a 43% skill haste, and 98% health. Now with the shield, what they've done is they buffed the base health by 15%. They buffed the active regen. It is now a percentage based instead of a number based. So it's 5% for holstered regen and 2.5% for active regen. And so what that actually does with my current gear and my mods that are equipped, it takes my shield down to a 13-second cooldown. And the base health is 397,944. With the mod that I currently have, it's going to take this up to 788,000. So currently equipped, my cooldown is going to go from 87 seconds down to 13 seconds, and it's going to up the base, my health of the shield up to 788,000, which is not a huge increase, and actually that may be wrong, I'm not sure. But what it does also is it takes my active, or my holstered regen, I didn't do the numbers for the active regen, from 8,000 to 37,000. But why would I not just go until it breaks? So that's for another, that's not here nor there. I'll mess with that once it comes out on Monday. So my Seeker Mine is going to be a 13-second cooldown with 408,000 damage, not counting any explosive damage, so 100% to that. And what else did I want to talk about today? The sniper turret, the base. Let me show you my turret here. And I don't have this. Oh, I do have the sniper turret. Actually, I haven't even looked at that. But the base ammo is going from 5 to 15. And I do have 137 damage skill mod and an 87% damage skill mod to take me up to 450,000 damage on that with 15 rounds. And the mortar is going from 4 rounds to 10 rounds. And so I will have 10 rounds at 446,000 damage. The cooldown is going down to 20 seconds with 200 haste. Alright, that is my quick update for today. We will definitely be checking this out on Monday, and I will bring it to you all with all of the changes, every last nugget that I can pull out of it, and show you guys exactly what we will be getting, because as far as I'm concerned, if it's in on the 8th and the PTS ends on the 10th, it's probably not going to change from the PTS to live. So we'll see what we have Monday. These are just my preliminary results. I will put a link to the new updated spreadsheet in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.